All right, I'm Trevor Berry, and this is my persuasive speech about why people should get a degree and start a business and the benefits of why. But a startup business comes with a lot of rewards that I stated in my informative speech, and it's just like a lot of money independency. And over 70% of the startup business fail within the first 5 years of opening, according to the SBA of Small Business Association. And I think that would just be due to people just open up a business, like a restaurant, for example, and want to start making money and have a big old fast food chain restaurant or whatever the case may be. And, that never really works out when they don't plan through it. So I'm just trying to persuade people to, if they're going to pursue a business in business, then they should probably get a major in business, marketing, and management, all that stuff, so they can be informed and educated on how to run a business. But a startup business is very expensive and can take a lot of time before it becomes successful and see profit. So when you're in a business class, you obviously take money matters and all those type of financial classes that help you learn how to build your finances and be smart with your money. So that would help out there. According to a study conducted by Erwin Marion Kaufman Foundation, puts the average cost of starting business from scratch at just over $30,000. So you're obviously going to have money going into making a business, or you're going to have to get a loan. And your chances increase if you start a business and you have a business degree, and you can get a high loan that you can pay off soon. And so that's going to help. If your business falls under, you are personally responsible for all the debt. It is also owning a business because you have no guaranteed income. So that's tough too. So that ties into the financial classes and all that helps you through business courses and getting a degree in business. So that would be very rewarding and helpful right there. But yeah. Business owners are very independent and get their own bosses along with their own schedules. And that's a reason why you would want to start a business. So people should maybe pursue getting a degree, of course, and just becoming very educated in it so you know how to run it and how to, buy or get employees to work for your business and all that type of stuff. Starting a successful business comes with many perks, from meeting and hiring people who you want and being very financially rewarded. You make a lot of money, so when you worry about getting a loan, yeah, you might have a degree and you might get a good loan, but then you also have to worry about paying it off. So if you get a degree and learn how to build up money and make sure that you're going to be able to pay it off in the future, then that's going to help. The degree in business doesn't have to necessarily mean just business. If you get a degree anywhere in there, it's going to teach you educationally how to go through all that stuff that are under the scenes, behind the scenes of running a business. Because it's obviously not just business. It's also public speaking and all that type of stuff. Just talking to people and getting people to come to your business or to work for you. And if you can do that very good, then you can get a lot of good employees who are going to make your business successful and have the same dreams as you do, making a lot of money and putting food on the table for your family. Once you get over the hump of having to pay all that money back or having to catch up and pay your employees, the financial reward is great. So after you get through all that debt and all that worry that you were taught in college, then you can just push off and start getting it going, get the money going and all that type of stuff. So it's very rewarding right there. From being your own boss to owning up to your own debt, there are a lot of ups and downs about owning a business. Knowing the game and knowing how to run one will only increase your chances of becoming at the top of the game. Hopefully my words of research and wisdom can help to guide you to pursue your career correctly. So name some businesses that are striving right now. Microsoft.
Apple.
That's a good example. Apple.
Nike.
You said- Huh?
Like Nike, like the industry.
Okay. Nike.
Nike.
Nike. There you go.
Okay.
I said Nike.
Yeah. So yeah, those are all
What
the
about Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola. Yeah. So those are all the businesses that started up here, down here. I mean, and built their way up. So you didn't always see them as Coca-Cola.
What about Goodwill?
Goodwill, obviously, that's a thrift store, but they're also global, worldwide, and that's just how you become very successful. But all right, name a restaurant that you've been to.
McDonald's. McDonald's. What?
All right, now name
Cheddar's.
Name a bit or a business or a company that you've been to, fast food restaurant chain that you've been to that didn't succeed. A place, like a place that you've been to that.
Yeah.
That's
Jack-
open.
Jack in the Box.
But in some
Yes, it
places
is.
it's
Just
not.
like two in Brian, where I'm from.
Yeah, see, like,
But they went downhill. That's why they don't have a lot of them anymore.
yeah.
Because the profit wasn't there.
Yeah, so there's always like restaurants or places that you won't see everywhere else, and those are businesses that are trying to build themselves up to McDonald's or anything like that. So it just takes time. You're not gonna go into it and become, famously rich and all this stuff for starting up like a new Apple company that you want to call something, but it just takes time. So if you're educated in it, then you obviously are gonna see a lot higher chances of succeeding in that industry. But so yeah, I'm just trying to persuade people who want to who want to see these financial rewards and think that they can get over the hump of these downfalls, that they should probably maybe want to get a degree in business or something, and that will help them educationally how to run it and all that stuff. Thank you.